Good morning, all.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. In the last class, we have successfully completed ls command, cat command, tux command, and mkdir command, cd command, cp command, and mv command. Right? So today I will continue the pending basic concepts. The pending basic. Now rm command. What is the use of rm? And also we have rmdir. So two commands are there, but everyone knows only rm command. But rmdir also is there in the real environment. Anyone, what is the difference between rm and rmdir?
Using the RM, you can delete the folder.
Directly.
Yeah,
Sorry?
you can delete the folder having the data using the RM command.
Okay. What is rm?
Using the RMDIR, you can delete the empty folder, and using the RMDIR, you can delete the empty folder, and using
Okay.
the RM, you can delete the non-empty folder.
Right. So I will explain what is the rm first. Rm will delete files and directories. Even files or directories not an empty. Okay. The file having content or without content. Rm will delete it. Let me show you. See. In the ls command, rm space hyphen I. You know that. What is the I? I is an interactive method. So I want to delete the file name is my file. So if I enter, so now it is asking remove regular my file. Is it okay? Now yes. Okay. So now regular my file is successfully deleted. If I check it ls, so now there is no my file. Okay. Instead of I, if we use F option, then I'm looking for sample is the file name. If I enter, see that without confirmation, file was deleted. So that's why don't use the word EF option. Only RMI when I is the best option to delete with interactive mode. So the CP command options I, EF, R same way RM command options also. Now even if you don't specify any option, okay, let me delete the what my file name is DevOps. Name is see this DevOps file is there. So without any option, by default it acts as a what? Forcefully to remove. So that's why while removing, you must be use the word I option, then only you it will consider the word interactive method. Then how to delete a directory? Even empty directory or non-empty directory, you can use rm command. Now I want to delete cloud2 is a directory name. Cloud2 is a directory name. If I enter, see this, cannot remove cloud2, it is a directory. Because you want to delete any directory, you must be use R option. R for recursive. So to delete any directory, maybe empty or non-empty, we can use the word RI. Now enter. Yes. See this now? Cloud2 successfully deleted. Cloud2 successfully deleted. So the very danger options and don't apply this. So RM with RF. For example, you know that world directory. So if I run this command, actually the world directory contains lot of subfiles and subdirectories. A world contain cloud directory, Asia directory. Under Asia, India is there. Under India, TS is there. So like we have multiple subfiles and subfolders are there. But if you run -rf option without any confirmation, the entire folder, including with subfiles and subdirectories, everything it will delete with a single command. So that's why this kind of danger options are not enabled in the real environment. I mean, people will disable this -rf options in the real time. Okay, so these kind of commands are not working in the real environment operating systems. So even you don't test it, any -rf options. Okay, if I test, for example, Cloud 3, see this Cloud 3, enter. See this without any confirmation, that entire folder successfully deleted. Maybe the folder contains lot of subfiles and subdirectories. So once you delete it, we cannot restore. That's why don't apply the word RF option. Instead of F, people to use the word I only. Then only it will ask confirmation like one by one like this. This is called what? RM command. Then what about the another important command? RMDIR. So RMDIR will delete only empty directories. Only empty directories. So let me create empty directory. So mkdir, it is called what? Cloud one, for example. Okay, I want to create one more directory, mkdir cloud 2. But let me write one file under the word cloud 2. I want to create one file in the cloud 2. The file name is AWS. So now if I go for the word cloud 2 directory, see this AWS file is there. Now just observe. Please note it. Cloud 1 is an empty directory and Cloud 2 is not an empty directory. So RMDIR, I want to delete a Cloud 1 folder. So now Cloud 1 successfully deleted. And again Cloud 2 also folder. If I try to do it, so failed to remove Cloud 2. So directory not an empty. So RMDIR is a command to delete only non-empty directories. To delete only non-empty directories. So when the directory contains not, I mean some files and subdirectories, it will not delete. So we have only one command to delete empty and non-empty, which is called what? RM. So RM will do all actions, but why again RMDIR? Anyone? RM will delete empty and non-empty directories. But why again RMDIR command?
We are specifying the it will only delete directory only because RM will delete files also, no?
Correct. Can the same RMDIR action also deleted by RM? Correct or no? Anyone? Please think it.
So people
Okay.
wrongly they cannot use the that's why it's kind of the check you can say.
No. See, let me explain one example in the real time. So please understand here. I have a one cloud folder, just as you. Within the cloud folder, maybe 2000
Well,
directories, 2000 directories are there.
sudo rm cloud to ಅನ್ನೋದು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಐತೆ.
Okay, 2000 directories are there. So out of 2000 directories, so some are the what? Empty directories. Some directories are non-empty directories. Non-empty directories. So now what is the requirement in the real time? The customer what says, please delete only empty directories under the folder of cloud. But first, how you can identify what are the empty directories out of 2000, because everyone's source looks like all are directories on. So that time people are writing the what? Shell script. So people are writing the what? Shell script. So within the shell script, they will use the command rmdir only, because while executing that shell script, rmdir will delete all empty directories within the cloud directory. The input is cloud directory, then rmdir will consider only empty directories and it will delete it. But within the script, if you use rm command, it will delete empty and non-empty. It will clear the what entire folder. But if you run rmdir only, rmdir will capture only empty directories. So it will not touch any non-empty directories. So it will delete only empty directory. So this is the way in the real environment how people to apply it. Even in every case, as usual, two commands are like rmdir. But you need to understand the what use case. So this is the use case in the real time where to use the rmdir command. But while shell scripting, I will tell you, no worries. Right. So this is what rm command and rmdir command. Then the next important thing, meta characters or wildcard characters. Meta characters or wildcard
Sir,
characters.
one more question. Using the RMDR, you can only delete the directory. You cannot apply with the file script.
Correct.
And but using the RM, you can apply for both
Files and directories.
Okay. Okay.
Now, meta characters or wildcard characters is the concept. So again, these meta characters are important while working on multiple resources. So generally we have star is the what? The first meta character. Question mark is the second meta character. Even some people will use the word braces. Square braces is the what? Another character. So how to use the star? How to use the word question mark? So now I will tell you an example. So the first one is, it is a star. Somebody is calling asterisk. So it matches. What is the asterisk? It matches 0 or more characters. 0 or more characters. So what is mean by 0 or more characters? Where to use the asterisk? Okay, let me say some examples. If you run ls command, so ls will display all contents in the folder. I mean, it will display the all files and it will display the what all directories. But I want to, for example, if you run ls command in the real time, just assume previously I told you 200 files, 2000 files and directories are there. So generally, I don't need these 2000 files and 2000 folders. I want to list. I need only what are the files and directories starts with A only. Now see this LSA star. It displays only starts with A files. See this only starts with ABC, AWS, Azure, and within the Azure test2 is there. See that you can consider the what the major directory name is Azure, but within the Azure test2 is there. Don't consider this. This is the what subfolder. So all are displayed with what starts with the A1. So somebody is calling, sir, I want starts with A and end with S. So AWS is there. Okay, where to use this kind of things? Let me create some empty programs. For example, my program name is Python program is there, or my program name is one shell script program is there, and my program name is one Java program is there. So Java program means it is called what? Program dot it is in Java. So like that in the real time, people will use the word multiple extensions of the programs. So I want to list only the extension of Python files. See this? Only python.py files are listed. So no need to verify the word all files. You want to search any specific extension files. You want to search any specific started file at preceding names. Then we can use the word asterisk. Not only for ls command, even rm command. Sir, I want to delete not 2000 files. I want to delete what are the files starting with A only. Then what is the meaning? It will delete what are the files starts with A. See that it is asking, do you want to empty file of A by C? No. Do you want to delete AWS file? No. So Azure is a directory because it is also started with A. You want to delete including directories? Then you know RI is the option. It will delete files and directories. Only if you write the word I only, it will delete files. If you write R also, files and directories. Same way. Even you can use the word CP command examples. CP means it is copy. Sir, actually, I have designed multiple programs in the current location, but within the location, Python programs are there, Java programs are there, shell script programs are there, PHP programs are there, AWS programs are there. So multiple programs in the same directory. But I want to divide all files. I mean, I want to back up the what all files in the specific location. So you know that copy, I want to only Python programs. I mean, it is called program. So program.py file into cloud directory. Then what happened? So the first program, it will copy the what cloud directory. Like this, you can take the what one by one files into cloud directory. But what I'm saying, you want to take backup only extension of .py files. Then what happened here? See, the system will collect the what all py files. The meaning of this, the file name whatever it may be, but extension is .py. So the .py files it will collect and copy into cloud directory. See this, under the cloud directory, the Python extensions are copied. Okay, so this is called what CP command. So you can use the what MV command. So anywhere we can use the what asterisk. But you know, the star very dangerous option is RM. For example, if you list LS star, then what is the meaning? I'm not specified A star. I'm not specified extension of .py. Then star will displace all files like this. Star is nothing but all. So at that some people what to do, they don't know any idea about this command. They will apply the what RM hyphen RF star. Then what is the meaning this? This is very, very dangerous. So in your current working directory, it will consider the what all. All means with a single step without any interaction, everything it will delete it. Everything it will delete it. So in Unix and Linux environment, the very dangerous command is rm-rf start. Be careful. Don't execute this kind of commands in the environment. Even there is no any interaction method, interactive method. So it will delete the what? All at a time. Because star means all. So everything it will delete force. So this is called what? Think of the star. Are you noted? What is the use of asterisk?
Yes, sir.
Right. Next. The second one is question mark.
If suppose if I am
See,
logging with my web.
doubts are after class.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Next. The second one is question mark. So what is the question mark? It is a single character file. It matches any single character in a given file. Any single character in a given file. So what I'm saying, Sir, I want to list all files, but I don't want to list all files. Just I want to list only 3 character files. See this ls 3 question marks means 3 characters. It lists only 3 character files. If you want to list only 4 character files, then only 4 character files test is there. Okay, I want only 4 characters, but extension. I mean the last characteristic, but first characters whatever it may be, but last character should be T only. Test is there. So for example, let me create the another file is sample. Okay, how many characters? 6 characters are there. So ls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like the sixth character. Then sample file is there. So one character is one question mark. One character is one question. So you can use even rm-i. I want to delete all 3 character files. Then it is asking 3 character files. So same way we can use, sir, I want to backup all 3 character files into my cloud diary. Then what happened? AWS, ABC, all 3 character files will be copied into cloud diary. So we can use the word these meta character for ls command, the same meta character for the rm command. You can use for the what fb command. Anywhere we can use based on the what use case. I mean, according to your use cases, you will apply the what these asterisks and meta character. Okay. Sometimes people to verify the what multiple things. I mean, this is called what braces. So it matches 0 or more characters in the given list. Given list. I mean, in the ls, sir, I want to list starts with the a files. I want to list starts with the t file. I want to list starts with the p also. Now see this starts with a, starts with p, starts with the t also. So the same command, how to apply it? I mean, no need to run multiple asterisks. Just use the word braces. You can run the word start with a, starts with p, starts with t. So now keep the word asterisk. Then what is the meaning? Don't consider this is the word starts with the apt. The meaning is starts with a, starts with p, and starts with t. See this? The same result is there. But you want to start with the apt, then this is the way. Now this is called starts with the apt. So now files are not matching with starts with the apt. Maybe files are like starts with aw, then aws is there. Please understand. It is what list only. List means what starts with a, starts with p, starts with t. So some cases people will do like this. So range also we can use. What is this? Starts with A, starts with B, starts with C, like up to starts with F. Okay, all are the what? A to F. Even you can specify, I want to search starts with A to F and starts with like it is called what? S to Z. So now it is like A to F and S to Z. Okay, this is the way how you can search it. And now some people will use exclamation. For example, I want to use it is a B to Z. Then what is the meaning? It ignore B to Z. I mean, what about the remaining A only? So it lists only A file. See that A, B, C, AWS as well. So all are the what listed. So it's not matching any B to Z. Okay. So like people to run the what ls command and rm command also you can use and cp command also we can use and remaining also we can use it. So what are the 3 characters? Asterisk, question mark, braces. But These commands, these options, we will use in the future classes again. So at that time, you will understand what are the use cases. Okay. The next important thing, what about semicolon? Guys, semicolon is an important option even in the shell scripts and the real environment execution process. People will use the word semicolon, but people no idea about semicolon. But today we will discuss about the two important options. What is mean by semicolon and what is mean by it is a what double ampersand. So you need to understand these two. Even difference is also important in interviews. People are asking what is the difference between semicolon and double ampersand. Actually, the both commands will do execute commands in a line. I mean, a command line can consist of multiple commands. So these two options will help you to run multiple commands in a line. I mean, in the single line, it will execute multiple commands. How it is possible? Okay, for example, first semicolon. Generally, semicolon is an independent option. So what is the meaning of the independent? So you want to execute multiple commands. Date is the command, success. PWD is the command, success. Sir, calendar is the command, success. And who am I is the success. So you want to execute any command, then people to run the what like I mean one by one command will execute. Then what is the advantage of the semicolon? I want to run first command is who am I? Then divide the what command in the what semicolon. I want to run the what second command is calendar. And again to run the what the third command is PWD. How many commands are there here? Three commands. So all three commands in a single row. See that one by one successfully executed. So in the real environment, how people to use the semicolon? For example, generally yum is the command to installing packages. Yum is the command to installing packages. Or some distributors will use the word apt install. So yum or apt. These two are the what tools for installing software in the Linux environment. But the new system what says, sir, first you can install the what HTTPD package. I mean, this is the web server package. But remember, this package will install when the system is update only. When the system is update only. So we can use the word semicolon. Then what happens? First system will update. Then it will consider the what? It will install the what application. See that? These two commands, one by one, it will execute. But semicolon is an independent option. Independent option means what I'm saying, if the first command is wrong, even the second one will execute. So let me see. CAD is the second command. Actually, the second command CAD is not correct. So first one is successfully executed and second one CAD command not found. But even the second is wrong, the third one is successfully executed. The third one is successfully executed. So this is called what? Semicolon option. Then what about the next option is double ampersand. So even this is logical and operator. So this is the word logical and operator. So it will be act as very beautiful. What is the double ampersand. Let me do again with same command. Who am I double ampersand? Calendar command double ampersand and pwd command. So again double ampersand also to run multiple commands in a line. Same acting. I mean semicolon and double ampersand. If I run this, see that 3 are successfully executed. But if I go CAD command, then what happens? The first command is success and second command is not found. But where is the third command output? The third command is not successfully executed. So that's why double ampersand is a independent option. But semicolon is a double ampersand is a dependent option. Semicolon is a independent option. So if the first one is success, then only it will second one. But semicolon doesn't consider the what previous command output execution. Even every command it will execute depending on the what first one of the double ampersand. That's why it is a what dependent option, and semicolon is a what independent option. Are you clear, guys? What is the difference between semicolon and a double ampersand?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me which one is important in the real time. Which one is good?
Semicolon.
Please tell me anyone. Which is the good?
Semicolon.
Semicolon. Next.
Semicolon. Ampersand.
Yes. Why ampersand? Tell Mohan.
Yeah, because we will find our mistakes in the code.
No. Okay. So majorly everyone will say semicolon only, but general use case in the real time, double ampersand is the good idea. Because if you go for the what application level activities, sir, I have a banking application, but I want to log in the what banking application. So while logging, I will give the what condition. I mean, where's the security reason? If the username is Ram, and then generally the password is password only. But what I'm saying, if the username is correct, then only it will ask the what password. What is the use case here? Semicolon or double ampersand?
Ampersand.
Ampersand. So if you use semicolon, even if the username is not correct, it will go for the what prompt of password. Correct or not? Now, last requirement is actually we have a one production server. The server please update and please install the what application and please start the what service. I mean, these 3 steps are mandatory. If the system is updated, then only you can install the what application. When the application is installed, then only you can start the what service. But even system is not updated, don't install the package. Even the package is not installed, and don't try to restart the what service. So what is the case? I mean, for updating a system, yum update. If I use the what ampersand, so yum install, it is called what httpd-y. So this is the what installing the package. Then I want to start the what service systemctl start httpd. See that the case is very beautiful. I mean, first the system will fetching update the computer. Once this computer is successfully updated, then only the system will execute the what second one. In case if the update is failed, it won't execute the what second one. So once update is success, then it will install the package. Once package is installed, then only system will start it. But in that situation, if you use semicolon, then what happens? Even every task will execute individually. Even system is not updated, it will install it. Even if not installed, it will restart the service. So which case is best? Can you tell me anyone?
Ampersand.
Ampersand.
Very good. So be careful. That's why in the real time, people almost will use the word ampersand only. Ampersand only. Okay. In every case, 100%. In any case, people to apply ampersand only because it is a one chance. I mean, even no mistakes in that. If the first case is success, then only it will run the what second case. If the second case is success, then only it will run the what third case. So we have multiple options with what logical and operator. So logical and run multiple commands in a line separated by double ampersand. It is a command dependent. So meaning is the second command will only execute. The meaning of the dependent is the second command will only execute if the first command has executed successfully. If the first command executed successfully. Are you noted? Are you noted, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Very good. So here even we have like your PDF, like in the last class PDF, this is getting started with files and directories. So how to manage in files and directories. See what is the ls command actually. It lists directory contents of files and directories. It provides valuable information about files, directories and their attributes. So you know that ls what is the meaning? ls-r, ls-i, ls-d. See all options along with the theoretical information. So how can you identify Linux file type? Hyphen, D, B and everything. And what about path? What is meant by absolute path? What is meant by relative path? What is the PWD command? What is the stat command? What is the cat command and examples? See that for saving the file, cat double greater than control D to save it. So same way, tux command, how to change the file timestamps. So what is the file format to change it? What is the access type? What is the modification type? What about mkdir command? What is the cd command? And what about rm command? What about cp command? What about cmv command? Same way, meta or wildcard characters. What is mean by asterisk with examples? So what about it is called what question mark? It matches any single character. Semicolon. Then logical end operator. What is the difference between logical end operator and semicolon? So this is the PDF about the last class and today's class. So already I have been shared with Ashoka IT portal. So who are paid, these people can access it along with video, this PDF. So now questioning time, please ask. If you have any queries, please ask. So every class you will get like this. So each and every point I will explain. Definitely you will familiar with what your Linux and Unix operating system 100%, no doubt. So this is the best time to learn the what Linux operating.
Yes, sir,
Yes.
can you give the question mark one example?
So 3 question marks, 3 characters. I mean, it lists the what 3 character types. So if you have any further queries, guys, in the
So
chat box,
suppose, yes,
wait.
sir.
So 9848363431. It is my number. This is Ram, or somebody is calling Raju. So please contact me if you have any further queries and advanced level trainings, like it is called what multi-cloud with the DevOps, or it is called what Linux administration or anything, and AWS solution architect. Please contact me. Yes. Now tell me.
So suppose there is one admin user and myself is Rakesh user, and suppose I want to get privilege, right? Because currently, you given the privilege at the time of the Linux machine installation. But suppose I wanted to give some privilege to Rakesh and some privilege not to Rakesh. Then how to define that kind of things?
So that is file permissions concept.
File permission, okay.
Or it is called what users and group administrations concept.
Will you cover this topic in the next
No, that is administration courses.
Okay.
So how can people to provide the word sudo privileges? What is the SUID? What is the SGID? What is the sticky bit? That is called what admin course. This is the syllabus related to universal commands. I mean, this syllabus helps you to grow your knowledge like development level, testing level, cloud level, this kind of activities level. Whenever you are the developer, this course is very well. You are the tester, very well. You are the cloud developer or cloud engineer, very well. DevOps level, very well. Data science level, very well. But when the person looking for administration level, then these are only basic for the administrator. Remember this point. So admin, again, to become a good knowledge, then you can learn the what complete course about Linux. So that is called what RHCA and RHCE syllabus. So RHCESA, Red Hat Certified System Administration and Red Hat Certified Engineer Level Training. Once these two are completed, then you are the perfect administration in the Linux. But who will looking for these courses? Only administrators. Okay. Next.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, will you please give summary of -I and -R? What is meaning of -R with the CT command, sir?
I means interactive. Interactive means it will ask the confirmation. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes.
F is nothing but without confirmation. Directly it will copy or directly it will remove. Okay. And
yes.
R is the word for directories purpose. I mean, you are copying directly, R is required. That's why interact with copy, RI.
Okay.
3 options only. Interactive, forcefully, recursively.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Right.
So when we're deleting the folder, we don't mention the extension name of the file, correct? Na?
Right.
Okay. Even if mention it is like it will delete, correct?
Correct. Guys, tomorrow I will teach you that 2 concepts are very important. One is the links. Another one is compressing files. I mean, in the real time, how people will take the one backups. Compressing files. Okay, so tomorrow I will take the what links and zip files concept.
Sir,
Yeah.
where we can get these notes, sir?
So you can contact management, madam. I mean, notes and videos are chargeable, so you will get it.
I want only notes, sir, and I am already 32 batch DevOps student, sir.
So one